musical band performing at President Reagan's inaugural comes from the Tulip capital. CNN's Robert Vito has that story from Holland, Michigan.
This was no ordinary rehearsal for the Holland High School marching band, as the group's 152 members belted out the tune "Tiptoe Through the Tulips," an appropriate song for this community that calls itself the tulip capital of the world. Throughout this small town, located in the far western reaches of Michigan and settled by the Dutch more than a century ago, towering windmills scattered across the area are a vivid reminder of Holland's strong Dutch tradition. Another custom in this community is the Holland High School Band, whose marching is a year-round activity. The band, whose wooden shoes have become its trademark, has over the years won all sorts of state and regional competitions. But now the honor that has recently been bestowed on this band may be the city's and this group's biggest thrill. A selection committee in Washington, D.C. chose Holland High from among hundreds of bands across the state to be the only one to represent Michigan in the January 21st presidential inaugural parade in Washington.
I think it's a great experience for the band and for myself as well. I think we're really going to enjoy it.
I just hope there's not ice in Washington like there's here, because we're going to fall, and I hope it's not cold, but I'm really excited. I don't care if it's cold or not, I'll still do it.
Holland High's band director, Charles Bullard.
Well, when you told them, how did they react?
Yeah, the roof just about blew off the place. There was surprise, then there was happiness, then there was a question of, did he really say what I thought he said?
If there were any misgivings over winning the honor, Bullard said it was the initial concern of how the school would raise the nearly $40,000 it would cost to send the band to Washington. But those fears quickly vanished as proud residents literally overnight donated the funds that were needed. So, come January 21st, more than 300 wooden shoe-clad feet will clump in President Reagan's inaugural parade. For the president, once nicknamed Dutch, this could be a very special Dutch treat. Robert Vito, CNN, Holland, Michigan.
What a thrill that must be, though, for a high school student.